Hey, niggas. Yeah, motherfucker. What y'all thought, man? Y'all thought we was gonna take a little hiatus, right? You thought life was gonna be lifing and we wasn't gonna come back? What, are you crazy? You know the key to being great is consistency. You can't be a great bank robber if you can't do it 3 or 4 times. You just a nigga that hit a lick. You ain't a Mac if you ain't constantly breaking these hoes back. If you hit a one-off, you got lucky. But to get great at something, you got to put in them hours. And this is what this is, man. I want to welcome y'all back to God Allows Man Elevation. And y'all know the acronym is the Game Show. I go by the name of Brook Acosta, a.k.a. OG Mellow Yellow. And you got my family, my right hand, all my hands, my motherfucking cousin, my partner in crime, Daz. What's happening? What's happening?
What's up, y'all? I don't know what the fuck was going on with that introduction. Don't even take it personal. If you don't understand, I don't understand neither, but I hope y'all guys are having a fucking terrific summer. I'm in Miami. We got the weather, it comes in either or. That's either it's hot as fuck or it's raining. That's all we got for you in Miami.
That's it. That's it. And a bunch of Zoes. Shout out to the Zoes. Shout out to the Zoes. Shout out to the Zoes out there. You already know. South by State might be right. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, since we on the Zoes, man, first off, before we even get into that, man, over this hiatus, man, how has life changed for you? Or what's going on with you, man? Just give us a little brief, man. What's up with you, man? I heard you doing a little. I heard a bug on the street. Is that you don't win Hollywood on a nigga?
I mean, we got some stuff. We got some stuff in the works we can't really talk about. That's what niggas be saying when they start getting money and shit.
Man,
I got some shit. I got some shit I can't really talk about, but I ain't gonna lie. Album is laid out, man. Album about to be hard as a motherfucker, man. I just got a beat, man, for this song. I actually been working on this song like probably like 8 or 9 years, man. I was working on this song called Hattie's Grandson. And it fucked me up because when I was trying to rap it to her in prison, I couldn't, dog. That shit had me kind of fucked. There's a lot of real shit in there. So I finally, man, shout out to my fucking super producers, man. I got Silence on the beat. I got Manny. They fuck around and gave me some shit, man.
So it was an issue of the beat? Or you were just too scared to say it?
Well, not that. I really couldn't get in the studio with it. You know what I'm saying? I just really couldn't. And so I finally got something where it just feel right. You know, because you know I got hundreds of songs. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't just forcing shit. When I hear a beat, I go through my little mental Rolodex first and then I scan through the notebook. You know, I flip through it, update the bars and shit, then I just take off. Or I just freestyle it. You know what I'm saying? I just go right then and there. But most of the time when I go to the notebook, you could tell.
Yeah. Most rappers, even myself, you lose a little bit of translation. You lose a bit of feel going to that book. There's only one nigga I know that could actually give you that same feeling that if it was written. And that's Nas. You know what I'm saying? Nas gonna give it to you because Nas is a writer. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, man, I just can't wait for this album for yours to come out, man. Because I know it's gonna be mature. It's gonna be that work. And speaking of mature rap, man, you been listening to that Killer Mike?
Of course. That was one of my inspirations too. You know, I cut on YouTube and first thing that nigga said, my mama dead, my grandmama dead. I get so tired of that I've been really scared. I'm like, damn.
That shit was hard. He said, my grandmama dead. My mama dead.
Yeah. Like the way he said it, it was like I hadn't heard it like that before. You know what I'm saying? When Puffy dropped that, seemed like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. This was different. My mama dead, my grandmama dead. That shit just,
If you had a
yeah.
real beat giant down there, you could find that right dude that'll help you flip, reminisce over you, and make it sound new. And you could bring, oh my God, yo, you could bring a bounce to that shit that niggas ain't never heard, man.
Yeah.
I'm
Niggas don't think that deep, but that'd be a classic sample.
What is wrong? Come on, man.
We might need to get Hitmaker on the phone. I could see Hitmaker juicing that all the way up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, do we have them type of, listen, if we got any producers out there and y'all nigga, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas really want to make something classic. Y'all get at us, man, because I'm sure my cousin Bars is definitely gonna match that beat to a T.
I ain't gonna lie for that shit. I'm gonna have to do a part 1 and a part 2, man. I got probably like 80 bars to that shit.
Nah. You gotta make it, take the best of them 80 bars and make that shit one.
All of them the best. All of them the best.
Listen, every rapper say that, man. I'm sure.
True story.
I'm sure Nas got a few songs.
True story. I sent you some shit the other week, and you were like, "Yeah, this is 7.5." I sent that to them.
Listen, man.
Hold on, let me finish, and then I'm gonna let you go. I sent that to them niggas in the joint. Niggas in the joint were going crazy. It just showed. It just depends on where you at in your life.
Listen, man.
I had to post it on YouTube. Them niggas said, "Man, bro, damn."
Now, before we get into anything, do you have it on your phone? Play it on the mic. Play it on the mic.
Nah, we could I could send it to you. We could play it. It's on YouTube.
Come on, man. Just play it on the mic, man.
All right, we're gonna play it at the end.
Nah, play it now, because let's get into it since we on it. Play it now. Just go into your phone, man. Play the song, man. It ain't hard. I'm sure you got it. Dear America, we about to now. My cousin dropped a song a few weeks ago, right? And he kind of got a little tight at your boy.
Nah, I ain't get tight. Come on, man.
No. Let me finish saying what I got. Find the song.
This nigga 50 working on Wall Street. I ain't getting tight, man.
Find the song, man. Put it closer.
Can you hear it?
You ain't got no speaker on there?
You the one said play it through the phone. I said I could send you the link. We could play it on here.
All right. You know what, America? Send me the link. Put the link in. Come on, man. Send the link.
I don't know how to do it. You think I could find it? I could probably find it and share it.
No, just send me the link.
All right.
Put it in the chat. While we wait for this, man. So I'm gonna give everybody the setup. So as you know, and anybody who knows me, Johnny P's Cadillac was one of the dopest songs of 2022. And not only was it one of the dopest songs, I think it had one of the top 10 verses in the last 5 years. And that's by a man named Jermaine Cole. You dropped it in the chat? And so my cousin, who is a superior lyricist, a writer, he decided to take it upon himself, right, to remake this song. All right, so let's see here, y'all. I think I got the song. Give me a second, y'all. Let me pull the song up. I'm going to play it with a little bit of more clarity. If y'all want to check it out, it's definitely on Spotify. So here we go. My brother sent me the attachment, and we about to rock this shit out. All right, so I want y'all.
I can't hear shit. You can hear it though?
Hold on, I got one.
Hey, go back. Go back. Go back. They can't see him though. I got the camera too high.
So veggies won't even eat steak. Member of the road, they had me fasting for a week straight.
You see the fucking touring coupe, nigga? Fuck you, man.
Mind drifting, these
That's a weak trait.
Spirit broken with a bruised
Bruised
heart.
heart.
A nigga just trying to get right.
Had a confused start.
Whole lot of passion in
the
these
words
words
of
for
abused art.
Prison wasn't all of my life,
Just
but
a
a
huge
huge
part.
part. I got ambition that can't be disturbed. Beautiful mind, superb. I just spit it on the curb. If I'm hurt, swear to God, I won't say a word. These niggas wait for your weakness. That's what I observe. And so I step back, provide a narration. I know the streets, I didn't have to use imagination. Complicated, I ain't nothing like
the average
an average patient. I hide it good, but inside I know it's savage waiting. I had to climb to the top, wasn't no stair.
That's you spinning? That man, that's your shit spinning like
Them
that?
niggas ain't want me there. See it on their face. Got out with a plan, executed. I'm a
Rare
rare case.
case.
Said it wasn't no more room. I
Made him share space.
My right hand said, don't get the left hand dirty. My left hand said, God don't make every hand worthy. So I put a beam on that bitch, won't let a man hurt me. That's why it's hard to trust. I know that a man desert me. I seen niggas fail at life cause they ain't know they limit. Dead bodies on the way to school. What a gruesome image. You don't get to practice that life. They never have a scrimmage. Sometimes mistakes are forever and you don't get to finish. Gangs.
Now, let me
Fun
tell
fact.
you,
Fun facts. Fun facts.
I
Fun-
think that
fun
shit was
fact.
hard.
Fun fact. I
Fun
was in the
fact.
10th grade, right?
Mhm.
I used to walk to Miami Jackson High School.
Shout out to Miami Jackson.
By Jackson on 40th Street, it's a metro rail and it's an exit for the expressway. One of my main men, he like my goddad, my homeboy Trent. One of his homeboys, he was driving so fast in the Lincoln Navigator, he flipped, hit the metro rail train station where the train go at and fell, and he died. And the police ain't come until after we was walking by. Dead bodies on the way to school. What a gruesome image.
You know what?
I actually seen that. It was a while ago. I forgot his name. You know what I'm saying? I hope he flying high or sleeping forever, eternally in peace. But his body was still there when I walked by. When we was going to school, the police had not come yet.
But listen, since we talking about bodies, right? Since that's what you want to talk about, you want to talk about bodies? I think there's a body right now in Harlem. And I think this body has braids, a lot of jewelry. This body got some drip on it. And I think this body belongs to a brother by the name of Jim Jones. I think Jim got bodied, my nigga. And all due respect, Jim, P.
Nah. Don't say all due respect, dog. Do not say all due respect, dog. Because you is living in a delusional world. If you think that Pusha T body Jim, this is a fight. This is a fight. Round 3. Round 3, man. Don't do that, man. I've been around for as many battles as you have. And what Jim produced when he did, I don't know if it was a response or if it was the first initial song.
That shit was offbeat. And the only reason people even thought it was something.
Come on, man.
The only reason people thought it was something.
Come on, man.
Is because Jimmy was such a subpar rapper. And he's gotten better, trust me. But the audacity for him to even respond to Pusha T gives him a point. It's almost like if you fighting like a baby and a baby get a punch off on your chin and you're like, that wasn't like a round. The baby got one off. The baby was swinging. Of course the baby might have
Hold on. Now let's not, I'm unbiased in this situation. For one, because I fuck with Pusha T. Before Pusha T dissed Drake, I was bumping this shit and I was telling niggas that last Pusha T album, you know what I'm saying? I was bumping that shit in prison. I was walking the yard to that shit. I was bumping Pusha T. And I like Pusha T, but the direction that Jim Jones is taking this battle right now. Come on, man. Niggas saying Jim got bodied. That's preposterous.
Listen.
That's preposterous, dog.
Yo, and
Niggas, listen. 5 out of 5 niggas who I talked to in 2017. Hold on. Just let me pull up Pusha T albums because it's so many albums in my mind. Like I don't have them shits in order. But 5 out of 5 niggas, and I hope my niggas watching. If y'all ain't watching now and y'all catch this, y'all respond and tell people how big of a Pusha T fan I am and how niggas. It's funny the amount of niggas I seen say Pusha T was trash. Now they talking about he bodied Jim. That's the part I don't like. When I was bumping Pusha T, niggas was like, turn that shit off. I was bumping Pusha T and Jill Scott. That's one of my favorite hip hop songs of all time.
You are a lyrical dude, right? You're a lyrical dude.
I listen to songs. Right now, bumping Rallo Rodriguez. And that shit got me in the chokehold right now.
Hold on. I'm not done. You're a lyrical dude talking about rap lyrics to niggas that grew up on Sade. You're talking lyrical music.
Hell no, I'm talking rap lyrics to niggas who grew up to A-Ball and MJG. Pimp C. Tila.
It's still, hold on,
it's
still not the same.
You East Coast niggas is something else.
Growing up on MJ, and I love
you East Coast niggas is something else.
The only time I ever listened to MJG and 8 Ball is when they did a song with Mobb Deep, right? I'm not gonna cap.
Okay, so what I was listening to was King Push, Darkest Before the Dawn, The Prelude, hard. Daytona, hard.
The last one.
But listen, niggas wasn't bumping that shit, bro.
They don't listen. Niggas don't. First off, say it in the right word, niggas. You know a lot of, and I hate to say this, like the street niggas are not the bar for good lyrical rap. I'm gonna put that out there. Street niggas are not the bar for good lyrical rap. They're not. They're only gonna go with shit they relate to, shit that's low vibrational.
So wait, Pusha T not a street rapper?
But here's what let me finish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a difference between a nigga that got a bunch of drip on and a nigga that got on a purple label suit. Country niggas and all them niggas in Miami, I hate to say
it. You thinking for niggas right now. You thinking for niggas.
No, I'm being honest. All them country niggas in Miami, they wasn't playing Mobb Deep. Them country niggas. First of all,
you ain't gonna call niggas in Miami country. See, that's where we gonna fall out at. That's where we gonna fall out at.
That's where we gonna fall out at. In the summer. Y'all wear
niggas in New York wear boots in the summer. Y'all just stop doing that shit.
No, they don't.
Man, come on, man. I watch niggas wear Timberlands and Gore-Tex with shorts my whole fucking life. What are you smoking? Put it down.
Bro.
What are you smoking?
That was the 90s, nigga. Niggas ain't wore sneak boots.
Niggas, I was in Virginia in 2000s. Niggas was wearing fucking throwback jerseys and Timberlands.
Country niggas. Virginia. Country niggas.
Hey, Dade County, y'all spare these niggas, because this nigga, don't let this nigga fool you. This nigga's a country nigga. New Jersey is not more city than fucking Miami, man.
Listen, yes it is.
You're crazy.
We move on.
Miami-Dade County has more people in it than Newark and all the combining cities.
Yeah,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
the best part about it is y'all can stare at the Lincoln Tunnel, my brother.
I was there in Miami not too long ago.
Where we went, you said I'm standing in the car.
Yeah, let me finish. You over talking me. I was in Overtown, y'all, at this dope ass restaurant. I come outside.
Who took you to Overtown?
Rob took me to Overtown to this black restaurant. This shit was fire.
What's the name of it?
I forgot. I just know the food was fire, nigga. We get back to the truck. It's chickens walking the street. Like whole chickens, nigga. Chickens. You know the shit that we put in flour? They had chickens, nigga. But back to the point. Listen, let's get into this Pusha song because we can go back.
Go ahead. My bad. I got sidetracked.
No. Trying to defend that bullshit. It's all right.
Don't call us country ever again, nigga.
Y'all niggas is country.
I seen Newark in his heyday, nigga. Stop it.
Hey, yo. And guess what?
Stop it. Overtown has produced more gangster legends than Nort could even think about. How dare you disrespect Overtown?
Well, listen, we're not talking about gangster shit. All I'm talking about is, has Overtown produced a Redman? Has Overtown produced a Lauryn Hill? Has Overtown produced a Rod Digger? Hold on. Has Overtown produced a Cannabis? And I'm just talking lyrically.
Man, you went from calling niggas country to talk about cannabis. I'm going to leave it alone. You won.
Name one rapper in Miami, in the history of Miami history, nigga, that can out-rap Cannabis. And I'll wait.
Bruh, I don't even know a Cannabis song. Besides 4, 3, 2, 1.
You don't want me to shine. You studied my rhyme, then you laid your vocals after mine. That's a bitch move. Only something a homo rapper would do. Nigga, if you
y'all niggas chime in, y'all niggas flood these comments. What? This nigga quoted, I ain't gonna lie, Cannabis raw, but he just ain't had a long run.
Yeah, because he got fucked up while Clef fucked him up. But Cannabis was so dope. Let me tell you this, you was young.
Go sit down. Go sit down, please.
Let me tell you something. Cannabis was so raw, my nigga, they hated Cannabis out the game. Niggas was terrified of Cannabis, yo.
Man, play the track, because I don't want to disrespect Cannabis. I respect him. I respect him as a rapper.
Listen to this. He gonna,
but Cannabis, you won't last a day over time. Oh, fuck out of here.
This shit here's an easy kill. Niggas 40 plus twisting they fingers still. Dr. Rico, we know that nigga squill. FBI agent with a damn record deal. Red flag waving, banging, boy chill. Jimmy hiding something, he got his record sealed. 6ix9ine ain't the only one working the field. We heard on Thong Tap, you Nicky Bonds for real. Stick to reality TV. Before I become your new damn Medici. You got drunk, but your cornrows stay peasy. You hated on French and did Max be greasy.
Hey, hold on. You stay drip, but your braids be peas. Yo, he killing this. Yo, all right, let me stop. He bodied.
Let me ask you a question. You commented, just let me make one comment. We ain't gonna stretch it out. Let me make one comment. If you was rapping against G.A.M.E, you would not comment on the braids.
I would use everything, nigga.
That's a given. That's a given. And that really wasn't a mean metaphor. But continue. I fuck with Push, though.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just on Jim's side on this one.
Since the balling days,
hold on, let me take it back a second.
Who's the real slave? Hey, killer, come get your boy, Nick, come at it. Hot since the balling days, still rap about which chains. Who's the real slave? Hey, killer, come get your boy, Nick, come at it. Right beside Drake, nigga, I'm digging your damn grave.
Shit was natural, you know what I'm saying? And then he's like, oh, he was crying. But Jim is emotional. He said it on the show, he's mad emotional. He does things off emotion. Even when this shit is over, he gonna get on the gram and do something emotional. Yeah, I'm just telling you. He is. He gonna write some shit. Oh, niggas and da. He's like that. I'm telling you, he's gonna do that. That's what he's gonna do. He does that. Or go on Twitter, or he'll wait a day or two because I said it now and just say something else. That's just the way he is. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's it. I ain't gonna even stretch that out, but. The fact that you, first off,
I told him where the smoke get off.
That's
you used your man against you in a good way, in a very good way.
He sure he been on that scooter too.
Do you understand what I'm saying? That's number one, and then number two, the bars was just magnificent, nigga. I'm gonna let you chill for a second because I know you need time to digest. Because you know you from the country and shit. Y'all ain't really used to rap beef. Y'all used to just shooting niggas. But y'all ain't used to real rap beef.
Man, listen.
The only nigga in Miami that went through a rap beef, and I'm gonna tell you who it is. 2 niggas in Miami that sustained a rap beef, nigga. And that's Rose and Luke. See, a lot of people forget that Luke went up against Dr. Dre. Luke went up against the FBI. Luke had real beef. And Ross actually went up against 50 and held his ground. I ain't gonna say he won, but he held his ground. So what you saying, brother? What you saying? What Miami battle rappers is
Man,
other
play gym shit. You gonna play gym shit or Wayne playing it? Or we moving on? I'm not gonna get into this back and forth with you, sir.
Okay, sir, because you know you cannot
Nah,
win.
I don't know. I already pleaded my case. You can't say Pusha T body gym, man. I'm standing on that. I stand on 4 people with that.
Just say Jim, my man, and I'm a ride for Jim. Just say
Man,
that.
Jim know what's up with the 40s in Miami, but I like Pusha T, bro. I like Pusha T.
I just think it's a difference in night and day with both of them.
All my homeboys, I know y'all usually chime in. Just put in the comments that I bumped Pusha T and y'all been thought he was trash. Now it's funny how everybody's saying, "Oh, Push body Jim." I ain't finna agree to that, bro.
Ask yourself why they thought he was trash.
Man, that's irrelevant. I'm just giving my point of view. This is my own story. You give your story.
All right.
If niggas was bumping King Push while the record sales was low, I like it. I can name a couple hits on there.
You could say that about nigga, Boosie the realest nigga in the streets, and that nigga sold 500 records. Let's get into that real quick. How is Boosie holding down the streets from interviews to his personality to he one of the realest? He stand on principles, and he drop a project, and I played the project. The project was
fire.
Fire.
You know why? Because he had a lead single that got him a plaque. That Rocket Man shit, that shit did millions. That's the catch. You and me know the music business. The same thing with Coyle Ray. She had all them bumping ass singles. She was 102.
But Coyle Ray don't mean
the money is made.
Coyle Ray don't mean what Boosie mean to the culture. Now, real niggas, this is why I tell rappers, stop making that shit for quote unquote real niggas. Because can't nobody be realer. Can't nobody go through more than Boosie, stand on more shit. Real niggas was supposed to go buy that album, period. I didn't download that album. I purchased that album for $13.99. You know why? Because I fuck with Boosie. That's the only rap album I bought this year was Boosie album. Just on the strength of that, Boosie's a solid motherfucker and what he stand on. But the streets. Now, here's the fucked up thing. You want to know the fucked up thing? Gunner, who quote unquote ratted, sold more records than Boosie. And he told. God damn. Yes, how was that? Talk to me. How is Gunner?
See, you want me to speak on that, but for every real nigga that walk in the room, it's always 10 fake niggas in the room.
But ain't the real supposed to recognize the real and stand up for the real?
It's not enough of us. The real nigga said, Hov, it ain't many of us. I told him less is more, niggas, plenty of us. Is Boosie crying about the record sales? The people who needed to hear it. Take it from me, man. I look at 1090 Jake. I look at a lot of these shits. I was just telling my homeboy this today. When I had a murder charge, they came and got my homeboy from his job. He worked that job since we graduated from high school in 2001. They said, hey, man, you're going to lose your job for being associated with a murder. He said, shit, that's all you want to say? You can let me out the car. I can say you the truth. And just go back to shit. This a true story, man. This documented, bro. Every time they look somebody up, it's some fucking tainting in their past, bro. So it just goes to show you, if you rapping, and I agree with you, if you rapping for real niggas, of course it's not no crowd, bro. When you walk in a cell, niggas who you like, bro, I have been in dorms with niggas who I thought was cool until I go to court. This the only time where everybody mingle. You in court. 500 niggas there traveling back and forth. Hey, who at TGK? I'm at TGK. What's up? Who that? Oh, this Smoke from the 40s. Oh, you want to sell with such and such? Yeah, little nigga. Cool, that little nigga's a rat. The same way it's coming up now. Nigga who you fuck with, and nigga, listen, man. Nigga who you fuck with, a nigga cool. Boy, you bring his name up. That's why I had to stop telling niggas where I was housed at and who I was in the cell with. No, I'm using it, okay?
Wait a minute.
I had to stop because 9 times out of 10 them niggas be ratting, especially for real charges, murder charges, robbery charges, 10 years minimum. Man, nigga turn their mom in.
And that speaks to what I'm saying is that does representing the real pay off?
It don't matter if it pay off if that's who you is. If you gonna be gonna. If you Boosie be Boosie. We can't choose. At the age I am, I can't choose to be Gunna or Bootsy. I just am who I am.
And as far as the industry, the fans is just so fickle nowadays, man. I just knew that.
I had to get with you and try to make a chick song or a Black Power song. We got to squeeze in there, but I am who I am. The fuck can I do?
I think niggas need to just start making. We need a new Ice Cube or something because the gangster shit is so fucking lame right now.
Speaking of this, dog, I know we skipping all over the place, but this kind of lead me to my topic. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna come in on mine after you. Go ahead. I'm gonna follow your lead. Go ahead.
Okay. So let me just stay on topic with what we saying, but get the people like what my actual topic was. So my topic was navigating career and professional development as a Black male. And now I'm gonna tie it into what you saying is just being real. Go sit down, okay? So what's gonna happen is every time somebody like me and you talk in the corporate world, what's the most thing you hear? Hey, okay, calm down, or don't cut me off. I just listened to you talk for 15 minutes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, just calm down. I'm not mad.
So what are you saying? There's a level of aggression that we carry from work to home.
A level of expression, a level of passion is a thin line because you know I kind of supervise where I work. So I was talking to another brother, and you know the conversation got heated, and all the people was like looking in the room, and I was like, nah, we good. That's just how we talk, and people would perceive that as an argument. So that's one of the hardest things about navigating in a professional environment as a Black man is that people always think you're upset or aggressive when you're just simply
not to cut you off. I think that's a black thing anyway. You know, Black women get accused of being, you know, the angry Black woman if they come to work and, you know,
I agree.
That white man is telling them some bullshit and they know the truth and they like, yo, I do this every day. You fuck it up. Let me fix it. Oh, why you coming at me like that? You know, let's calm down. You know, I think it's a Black thing, or more or less, I wouldn't even say a Black thing. I would say it's an urban thing. Because I know a lot of Black people that, you know, they don't have this level of quote unquote passion. You know what I'm saying? When they have conversations, it's very monotone and we're going to do it like this and all of that type of shit. But then you got some people, I think the more you get in corporate America and the deeper you get in corporate America, you learn how to tone down that passion and that expression to actually convey the message. And you don't get a certain level of angry or passionate after a certain point because you know it don't serve your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Being passionate, hey man, I think we should do that doesn't serve us a purpose. You understand what I'm saying? So I think the older we get and the more mature we get in corporate America, we begin to understand how to communicate. And the one thing we learn, you know, and I think that everybody in corporate America, or you're navigating your career as a Black man, you should read, is the 48 Laws of Power. Because it's almost like a chess manual for life. You know, we come into a place, we might be smarter than the boss, stronger than everybody, got more experience, but we can't outshine the master. You understand what I'm saying? You can't outshine the master. We don't know how to do something and not take credit for it. Have you ever been in a position where you did something at work and it was great, but you deflected the credit to your boss?
Well, Yeah. I ain't gonna get too technical, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you did something, you made it dope, and your boss took the credit, or you said, "Nah, it wasn't my idea. It was Peter's idea." No, me and Peter worked on it, but he spearheaded. That's rule number one in corporate America. If you can deflect, and I'm not saying do it all the time because you need your props, and if you don't get your props, how will you elevate within that organization? But there are times where you have to give the credit away.
Mm-hmm.
There's times when you got to eat a little bit of shit to keep a job.
No, I ain't been doing. I ain't gonna lie. I'm past that point. Nah. I feel what you're saying. I'm not trying to disagree with you.
When have you had to quote unquote eat shit a little bit to keep a job? Talk to me about that.
Man, I was in work release. If you don't work, you go back to prison. You don't know how much shit I had to eat.
So you probably had niggas talking to you crazy, but you had a goal.
Of course. I ain't doing that no more. Somebody talk crazy. I ain't even gonna argue. I ain't even gonna threaten you. I ain't even gonna, how my kids say, give you these fiery hands. I'm gonna just pack my shit. Hell no, I'm gonna pack my shit and take a vacation. Nigga, you crazy.
Nah, it's too much. It's too many HR policies now.
Nigga, you crazy. It's 2023.
No, what I'm saying is you could use HR policies against them people now.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You're right. You absolutely right. But me, I just be wanting to go home and have a vacation anyway. But you know what? You right.
Those HR policies nowadays is like, I'm feeling bullied. Back in the day, that shit ain't even exist, nigga.
Man, I could imagine I come home right now and be like, man, them crackers pissed me off, daddy. I just walked off the job. Shit, you need to clear your mind, man. Let's go to the beach.
And that's the thing about navigating. As a black man, it's hard enough for us to get a job because nobody wants to hire us. Then when we get a job, we have to learn how to bring our temper down sometimes, learn how to be cooperative, and learn how to communicate. If you coming straight off the streets where you know what I mean, you don't know how to communicate other than nigga, I fuck you up. Or who the fuck you think you talking to? But I think that, as you mature and you get more responsibilities in your life, you learn how to eat a little bit more shit to keep a job.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some shit. Yeah. I'm with you. I'm with you 100. I ain't eating no shit right now though, but
yeah, I think
many of us have. Many of us have.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of times, it's this mentality. I'm a boss. Ain't nobody talking to me like that. How the fuck is you a boss and you get a paycheck?
That shit'll fuck you up. That whole line of thinking is what's stopping a lot of people from work. Like, you ever needed something done? Like if you just calling like your car insurance or you calling your bank or something. It's like, hey, due to the high volume of calls,
right,
this call may take. How the fuck is everywhere I called today saying the same thing? And then a person from India get on here. Ma'am, are you talking from home? Because your internet is fucked up. That's what it is, man. It's like people got that I'm a boss mind state so much that ain't nobody even working. Try to call customer service anytime right now.
That's the American mindset since, like, I say the last 5 years, and especially in the urban community. And I ain't mad at that everybody want to be a boss, but in order to be a great boss, you have to be a worker. You have to be humble. You have to be empathetic. You have to have
being a boss just mean everybody function. 48 Law is gonna teach you that all day. When you the boss, you better be ready to take the blame.
You got to take
everyone blames the king. It's a fact.
Everybody want the success, but everybody can't handle the ridicule. Everybody want to jump from A to fucking D instead of going through the steps, my nigga. And as black men, we have to learn to go through those steps. Facts. You have to come on that job humble. But while you're on that job, you need to be learning what the nigga in front of you is doing. You need to be learning that. And if you don't know it, go take a course. Instead of when you getting off of work, going to get high and going to get some ass, how about you better yourself with a class? Because these other races is coming in. They coming in hot. And if we already got systematic racism against us. And we're never probably going to beat that. But we can try to combat some of that with education learning more and being more communicative on a job. I ain't saying be a pussy, but we have to tone it down. You know what I'm saying? Because what are you teaching your kids if you can't be humble and your kids can't see you be humble? How will they ever be humble? To even the police or even a school teacher, or, you know what I'm saying? Or even a wife. How can you be humble if you're not seeing it? You know what I mean? So this is that. I mean,
Facts.
that's a great.
Facts.
That was a great topic, man. That's awesome, man. So you had hit me up with these long ass videos, my nigga, about these scamming ass niggas.
Yeah. It was kind of like
Give them
because
a rundown of what you sent me.
okay, so basically what I sent them, if y'all don't know, I sent them the whole situation that's been going on with Earn Your Leisure, EYL. They're basically like financial I guess you call them like financial podcasters. They run with Him 500. They run with the Social Podcast, 19 Keys, the Wall Street Trapper. It's a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? They all about the financial betterment of the community. And so, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with them. I fuck with him. Knots don't fold. I actually took his course. You know what I'm saying, for options. I learned a lot. I just told my cousin right here. You know what I'm saying. I don't know. I be calling this nigga my big brother. I was telling this nigga.
You got it right, nigga.
I was telling this nigga that I had ran a play on DraftKings. You know what I'm saying. I watched that shit skyrocket. That's some shit I had picked myself. But I actually listened to Knots Don't Fold. I listened to Wall Street Trapper. Like I appreciate their story. But you know, when I watch their shows and shit, the guests, the people like Him 500, I've been told my homeboy, because my homeboy took his course. He was part of the social proof. Damn, they got a group that they call themselves. I can't think of it right now. He brought into it. And I was telling her, I was like, fool, it don't sound like he not taking the exact route we taking. Like we kind of in the gutter. Like we kind of like street niggas. It sound like he had like a different type of foundation that put him on this path. And my homeboy was like, nah, man, nah, nigga, you always saying some shit like that. But I was like, nah, his path just different because we can't do that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he's suggesting or saying do, you have to kind of like already have some shit going.
Scamming, nigga. That's what they want to
hear. I wanted because I want to be fair because this shit for real. Niggas going to prison about this shit right now. You know, don't make me a rat. So anyway, I was watching a lot of these people and I was like, damn, I don't know why they got this nigga on here. And people would tell you, I'd be like, hey, the nigga who they had on the show the other day, I don't know what that nigga was talking about. And just so happens a couple people that EYL had endorsed or what they call it, vetted, that they vetted within their, you know, financial community. These niggas been getting picked up for a Ponzi scheme. Shout out to CoffeeZilla. I watch CoffeeZilla. He's a YouTuber. JT the Pocket Watcher and damn, it's another. I can't remember this nigga name. But anyway, they've been talking about how the people who was on the show, they getting picked up for like a real Ponzi scheme for cheating people out of money and shit. And they even had people who was on the show giving financial advice who had ended up later on being arrested for like fraud. You know what I'm saying? Frauding people out of money. Like these is facts. And this is like a big thing now. And it's just crazy how these people was trying to teach financial literacy. And it's like all of them, not all of them, but they end up promoting and actually being in a relationship with people who turned out to be scammers.
Now let me ask you, did most of these niggas get popular like around 2020 or 2021? That's when they start getting popular, right?
Oh yeah, during the pandemic.
Right.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all, nigga. Yeah, for sure.
All this shit smelled like a scam to your boy. From the fucking rip. The one nigga that I might have listened to a little bit, was the Wall Street Trapper. See, as black people, we are so, in a way, we're trying to get rich and die trying. We're looking for something quick. because we've been so oppressed and we've been so marginalized that we want something quick so we can come up on it and maybe take care of the hood. But let me tell you something. There is no easy way to wealth in America. Unless you hit the lotto, you fuck a basketball player, you make a drill song, you get some keys that fall out the sky, you got a big ass, and you fucking on OnlyFans for a couple months. Listen, it ain't no easy way. And the first thing I knew when these niggas, I knew it was a scheme, is when these niggas start talking about crypto.
So what, you was saying that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Because me and you tried to do the Forex thing one time?
Listen, I knew all of that shit was a scam. I knew it was a scam for the simple fact that most people who getting money and it's real, they not gonna tell you shit.
I was thinking that too. I was like, damn.
They're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain things like maybe niggas told you about options and all of these type of things. If that shit is out there, it's for you to know. But they're not talking about, you know, certain algorithms that these banks create that can wipe out all your money at one time. The banks was never going to let cryptocurrency blow up for the simple fact niggas was in it. They shut that shit down, nigga. Bitcoins used to be what? That shit was like 48,000 a coin. But as soon as black people got into it, that shit went down to like $12. So first off, if everybody know about it, it's over, nigga. If you got niggas on YouTube telling you about it, it's over. The gold rush been over. You're too late. You're too late, motherfucker. That's like, for real, like, who would tell you back in 1989 that they got a friend named Steve Jobs, right? And he's about to sell a piece of his little small computer company for maybe $10 a share. Nobody knew that, nigga. You know who knew that? The insiders. So when they sold Macintosh and it became Apple, every person that worked there became a millionaire because it was an inside. To me, you don't get rich in America with trading stocks unless it's almost damn near insider trading. You got to know damn near a week, 2 weeks, a month, maybe even a year before a stock goes public and you're going to blow, before it becomes an IPO. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have people, and I'm just give y'all a rundown.
No. Talk to him. I've been wanting your opinion on this shit, but you said the videos
people
were too
investing
long.
in cryptocurrency and didn't even know what the white paper was. But let me tell you what the white paper on cryptocurrency means. The white paper means this is the explanation for even why they're doing it. You understand what I'm saying? The white paper says, yo, we're going to start Uber. We're going to start this app called Uber. And it's going to take about 5 million to get this app off the ground. We're going to do an initial round of funding. Everybody can get in on the ground floor, right? Then once we go public, you're going to reap the benefit. This shit was so goofy. Niggas was buying shit for a penny. Oh, when it blow up, it's going to go 10 times. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
But hold on.
I'm going to wrap this up. Me and Joe Budden said the same thing. If I ain't never seen a nigga in my life or a nigga I know buy a house or a car off crypto, like walk in there and get a fucking Lambo or crypto, all I seen was white boys doing it on TV and YouTube. You can do it too. If you don't get the fuck on, man. Go ahead. What you about to say, guys?
I seen niggas hit thousands of dollars. 10,000, 42,000.
Did they pull the money out?
See, that's why I ain't want to say nothing, because you know I ain't gonna lie, because niggas might be watching, and you know what I'm saying, niggas might know the same niggas I know and be like, nah, Smoke, tell the truth. So I ain't gonna lie, I was watching niggas build their account. I never seen the niggas pull like cash out.
My niggas would hit me like, yo, nigga, I got 500,000 in crypto.
I need to call some of them niggas. What happened when they tried to pull the cash out? Cause I don't know. I seen a nigga
It
with
was
it.
a stipulation.
And I ain't gonna say I was jealous. I just felt like I missed it. Like, damn, I missed
It was
that.
a stipulation. You could pull out a certain percentage. But then you had to keep that money in there. So it looked like the stock is or the crypto is still good. Think about it. If it hit for 1.5 million, 5 million, and everybody said, shit, we up, and they snatched their $1 million out, what would the shit look like? So what they said was you could probably take out 15% now. And then wait 6 months, and when it build up, take out the rest of your shit. Or take out a piece. You could only take pieces out. I'm like, man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here, if I got $1 million, I want to cash out now. I'm not one of them niggas in Vegas sit with $1 million and keep going. No, once I win my bread, let me go to the window, give me my ticket, and let me spend. Let me get the fuck.
So that's how I was going. See, now that's the part of the story I missed. That's why I'm glad you chimed in, because I was about to talk about all these niggas I know ran it up, but I didn't see them run it out. You know, they didn't. You know,
I've seen scammers get more money than the crypto nigga. Because at least scammers had that shit in their hand by their ear like this. Like
scammers finna cash you out. Scammers gonna cash you out, boy. Yes,
you feel
sir.
what I'm saying? Like, I done fuck with a scamming nigga before I fuck with a crypto nigga. You know what I'm saying? Let me see you go to the bank, or let me see you go to that machine and pull out stacks of money that you say you got. Come on. So, y'all niggas gotta stop being thirsty.
Great insight on us.
Y'all gotta stop being so thirsty.
Them niggas needed to hear that shit 2 years ago.
Nigga, ain't nothing in this life easy, nigga. Nothing. And if you get in on something 9 times out of 10, and it's that good, you want to shut the fuck up. My white boys, and I'm gonna leave this with you. My white boys at the job, when Bitcoins first hit, we all put in and bought $400 worth of Bitcoin, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had so many Bitcoin.
Right.
We had real shits.
Right.
We sold them. The only reason we made money, because we sold Bitcoins when it elevated and got the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? When it went from $4 to 40, we got the fuck out. Same thing with Facebook. When I bought Facebook, I bought $1,500 worth of Facebook at $38. No, it was actually $23 when it came out.
Talk to him. Talk that
sold
shit,
my
man.
Facebook stock at 45 and did very well. I wasn't trying to kill it. I was just looking for a flip. And I knew that the stock would go down based off of niggas was getting sued for they was pumping fake news. And they was stealing people information and selling it to the Russians and selling it to Cambridge Institutes to create this voting block and shit. Because I read, nigga. You have to read. And if you want to invest in stocks, guys, let me help y'all with this. There's a paper that comes out every fucking day. It's called
what you gonna say to
Journal.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Bloomberg News.
It's Bloomberg News is when you already done bought it and you want to look it up. Fuck with Bloomberg too. But Bloomberg and the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, I got Bloomberg.
And what you're gonna look at is new inventions. You're gonna look at things that are what's on the horizon. Right? So right now, AI is on the horizon. What y'all want to do is invest in companies that create the software for AI.
Right.
Right? Before they go public. You want to invest in the hardware that creates the software. Whether it's a chip, where the fuck these chips coming from? Google that. And then look at that. You want to look at also anything that got to do with defense spending. Spending. Because America always going to stay at war. And it's going to be right in the Wall Street Journal. This company is starting to build bombs for Russia. What's the name of the company? Google the company. Where the Russians getting their bombs from? Look at that company, write their name down, and invest. Smart shit. So let's move on to some nigger shit.
For sure, y'all take that.
And,
Man. Any nigga who fuck with me, I always tell you, man. My cousin in New Jersey, he know about it.
Listen, man, I try to school him, tell him don't let niggas fool him. Because when the pistol blows, the one that's murdered be the cool one. Tough luck for families. Hold on, son. You feel me? Where that come from? Where your hip hop knowledge at? Where your hip hop knowledge?
Hey man, I've been on some other shit lately. I told you I've been bumping this nigga Rollo Rodriguez,
nigga,
man.
Dear America, this is why. That was a line from One Love by Nas. I had to school him, tell him don't let niggas fool him, because when the pistol blows, the one that murdered be the cool one. Tough luck, the niggas he struck, families fucked up. Could have caught your man, but didn't look when you bucked up. Mistakes happen, so take heed. Never bust up in the crowd, catch him slipping, make the right man bleed. God.
One love, one love, one love, one love.
Yo, man, don't play with me when it comes to this hip hop shit. But so recently, the internet's favorite troll and a nigga that I ain't gonna front that I have learned to have love for, because when he wrong, he stand on being wrong, and when he right, he stand on being right, and he don't give a fuck if you're a rat or if you're a real nigga. If he ain't rocking with you, he ain't rocking with you. So recently, this guy, and I hope y'all know him, shout out to Whack 100.
Whack 100. You was out there on the West Coast. You fuck with Whack? Because I don't need Whack. I don't need Whack chopping up our show, man.
Now,
Whack be on some bully shit.
Now Whack was probably locked up when I was over there. I was over there from 97 to like 99, 2000.
Nah, don't give them too much, man, because they pulling niggas records. We don't want to have to fuck no nigga.
Oh no, Whack shit documented. But so Whack had a jail call with none other than R. Kelly, right?
I did some research on this too, so let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm just waiting for this bullshit. Skip ad. Here we go. So let's get into this, man. Hold on, I want to make sure I got the right joint. Okay. So Whack 100.
You know me, when I be hearing certain shit, I had to go and brush up on my knowledge. Touch niggas behind the wall and shit.
Hold on. Whack 100 reached out to R. Kelly and check this out. Talking about Kelly.
Here's Jordan. Oh, here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm listening, bro. This disciplinary hearing officer had illegally access all of my records.
Is it loud enough? I don't know where it's playing from.
Illegally scanned them to her own personal Gmail account.
Okay.
Illegally gave them to Tosh.
Crank that up.
Then those records, those communications between me and my other girlfriend would have never reached my girlfriend's ear or eyes for her to get pissed off enough to come to my visit the last time and curse me out, telling me she heard all of the phone calls, all of the emails, even phone calls between me and my attorney. She told me. And she wouldn't have been mad.
Wait, the bitch got the I ain't gonna call it bitch. But the lady, the officer got the lady got the recordings? Nigga, your phone recording
my girlfriend came to my visit.
Pause it, Brooke.
Yeah.
Pause it. Just let me give the people a rundown of what's going on.
Run it down, cuz.
Just in case they get a little lost. Okay, so Whack is a smart nigga.
Brilliant.
Whack is a smart nigga. You know, and we don't condone anything R. Kelly is accused of, and we definitely don't condone anything he's been convicted of. What R. Kelly is saying is right before his trial, his information as an inmate, his emails, his phone calls, they were retrieved by an officer and passed around, basically. She had them on her Gmail. I mean, I don't know R. Kelly, so I don't know if this is true or if this is false. But basically, his information and things that he was sharing was leaked right before his trial to his girlfriend, which caused her to get mad with him and become a witness on his case right before his trial. And so I ain't gonna lie. If what he's saying is true, that's against the law. That's against the law, especially when you in trial. Is laws you have to follow, and his rights was violated if that was the case. Now, since he didn't know it was happening, that's how he got flipped. Because he didn't know that this information was out. He was puzzled. I guess afterwards, the girl retired or whatever the case is. That's what he's saying. He's saying that the law was not upheld in his case. That's why he went to trial, because he knew what could be said and what could not be said. But by then, by them obtaining, because if you notice, R. Kelly was the only man in history so far who's been charged with the RICO by himself. He had no co-defendants. Grateful Edmonds.
Word. Hold the fuck up. Hold up. That's
Hold on,
me.
it's history behind this shit. It's like I hate to say this, he got a point. Grateful Edmonds was arrested alone. But when Grateful Edmonds went to the feds and he actually, by the time he actually had sat down, he realized that people who was close to him had been arrested. And they had took pleas and began working with the feds. In R. Kelly case, he had no real snitch. You know what I'm saying? He just had his victims. And every other
girlfriend ended up being a snitch because
his girlfriend ended up being just ended up being the witness. She had never talked to the police or the prosecutors prior. So they didn't build their case around her. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's different if a snitch is somebody, you know, I told the police what happened. They built their case around my statement. No, she came at the end of the bullshit case and said, hey, I got something I want to tell y'all. And they just pushed it in the trial. From what I'm understanding.
But if you go into court and say, I got something to tell, you already a rat.
Okay, I'm almost finished.
You already.
Yeah, for sure. But without her, they couldn't have built, they ain't have a good case. Her testimony juiced it up.
So basically, I was always under the impression that any information obtained illegally is inadmissible in court.
Yes, but you have to know it's obtained illegally. Imagine R. Kelly. Okay, play a little bit more. I think I went further than the video.
Okay, give me a second. There we go.
2019.
Okay, listen.
She cursed me out, saying she heard me talking to my other girlfriend.
Okay, so what I'm trying to understand is
she heard me talking to my lawyer, saying I'm not leaving my other girlfriend for her. She had this conversation with me and snapped on me in my last visit and left. And after that, she went and was tested and joined the feds and was testifying against me. That's what happened. And I didn't know how she knew those things. Everything she said, I said was true, but I didn't know how the hell did she know. Until 3 weeks before my verdict, which was in 2021, in the middle of trial. And then I started hearing about
that. That's coercion all day.
So,
all right. So now this is where R. Kelly, I think everything he's saying is true. But when you've been so demonized by society, they was trying to get this motherfucker any way they can. They did him like John Gotti. You remember how many times John Gotti would just slip through the feds' hands? You know how many times that's why they called him Teflon Don.
You got a cup up under that cup?
You know, that's why, you know, the feds do so many things at this nigga, man. Yeah. You feel me? Because he was public enemy number one. And R. Kelly was public enemy number one. They wanted to get this nigga off the street. Huh?
The Teflon fucking Don.
The Teflon Don. So what happened? They bring in a nigga like Sammy Gravano, right? R. Kelly's girlfriend was like Sammy Gravano.
Sammy the Bull.
Right. She was like, yo, I've seen it firsthand. When Gravano flipped on Gotti, I don't even know why he flipped on him, but it had to be some personal beef. Maybe he thought he was gonna get him whacked. It's the same thing, man.
Or maybe
But
it's just too much time. Maybe too much time. 2 life sentences or some shit like that, and you done been in that shit 7 years, and you realize, man, what the fuck?
So let me
Shit.
ask you, do you think Kelly got a case? Or even
Hell yeah. If he could prove that this lady took his emails and was used for this trial, hell yes.
And you know what?
Yes.
I want to say one thing. That's what you get, Tasha K. That's why you getting sued, bitch. That's why you had to run to Africa and Cardi B taking all your money, nigga. You know why? Because you do foul shit, my nigga. You get fucked up information. You ran R. Kelly into the ground, bitch. You ran him into the ground. And Cardi B, low key, I heard Cardi B is a big R. Kelly fan, nigga. And she said,
hey, listen, I used to see the Tasha K. I never even clicked on it. So I'm not even really up to breast about what actually happened.
Listen, man.
I'm going to have to go back because, I was doing my legal research, and this is what it is, right? In every facility, it's an officer that monitor phone calls. If you in a facility that give out emails, they monitor emails. Dog, they supposed to look and see if you talking about I'm a breakout, or in some cases, if you have a victim in the case, they have to watch and see if you telling somebody to threaten the victim.
But see, when you got when you got a foul bitch like Tasha K, she out there scrounging and the security guard feel good too. I'm gonna get me a couple dollars, and I'm the one that keep R. Kelly in jail. And
like, if you go a little further in the video, R. Kelly say the lady retired already.
Right, and I was just about to ask that question. Is like, where is she still working?
Nah, she broke camp, because imagine R. Kelly finding out now he being shipped. You in the feds. They probably seen your ass somewhere far in the mountains. Talk about what we was doing, what we was counting. So now they got him. He probably somewhere far. His paperwork ain't get there yet. He trying to get up on this shit, but he can't. His PIN number for the phone probably ain't working. Then they ship him again. Then they send him to New York. He got a new case. So now he back in general pop. All that shit reset. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit was pushed back. Now he in somewhere stable. He's sentenced. He at a facility. He could sit down. You know what I'm saying? Now he back, like he kind of like on a routine. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So now he getting that shit together. But dog, that's a good case. They can't do that.
I don't want to. As much as I love R. Kelly musically, I know he did some of this shit, a lot of it. But the law is the law. If we can lock him up for doing shit wrong, you gotta abide by what the law says, and that if any evidence that's obtained illegal has to be thrown out, and there's a domino effect. That's like when niggas get 20 years. Hold on.
What he's saying true. Go ahead.
It's like when niggas get a bunch of time for selling drugs, and then the cop that locked them up end up being a crooked ass cop, and he done got convicted of fucking niggas up. You get out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
Am I correct? So we should be seeing R. Kelly come home around the time when Max B come home, if he got money to fight this. See, this is the thing. It was a federal case, right?
Yeah.
You know how much a federal lawyer costs? That's number one. Then number two,
he should have it. He should be able to get a federal. Well, they gave him the RICO, so that's different. That's a lot of paperwork.
R. Kelly gonna need a team, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no more publishing money. The money done ran out. And then number two, what lawyer wants to have that stain to say, I got R. Kelly out of jail?
You seen what happened to Bill Cosby? But they ain't had Bill Cosby with the RICO.
They ain't hit him with the RICO. Bill was fighting state charges. Bill wasn't fighting federal charges. First off, they got to go look at that paperwork that woman gave. Then they got to look subsequently and say, okay, but his girl had a flip and did all that shit. Then they could even also offer and say she did it on her own without the paperwork. Maybe she was going to do it anyway. they're gonna fuck him over because they could easily say, well, she was gonna tell anyway.
Well, that's not that wouldn't be one of the grounds. One of the grounds was before my trial, this officer illegally obtained personal conversations. Period. You stop it right there. And if that is so, the prosecution is not supposed to admit whether they got the information or not. It's just that this information was taken, and I could prove it. And so that is automatic grounds for a retrial. That alone. Later, you know what I'm saying? You could kind of prove, you know, who got what and where. Right now we digging, it'd be too deep. You know what I'm saying? Okay, somebody's saying that close visuals, I can't see your handsome faces.
Who the hell is that? Your wife?
Nah. My wife's sitting right there. She know where she better be at.
Oh shit, you better. Hey, you see what happened to Keke Palmer husband, man? Speaking of Keke Palmer, and I hate to keep running this in the ground, because this is such a lame topic, but
you think so?
Yeah. And
I ain't gonna lie, I let my wife go see Usher with her ass out. For sure.
You know what? For me, it's like if
she fuck with Usher like that, I mean, I'd have been to the strip club with my wife. She could go see Usher down. She done paid for lap dances for me. We done partied together. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Relationship.
I gotta let her go see Usher, bro. Usher ain't grabbed Keke Palmer ass. He slapped on her ass.
I don't think so, but he ain't have to because she had put it up there. So she tooted that thing. He had to grab it.
Oh yeah, tooted up a little bit. I mean, you know, tooted up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, you are a ratchet Miami nigga, right? You're a ratchet Miami. You got years in with your wife. This nigga don't have years in.
I done been to the strip club with you. I think you could go see Usher. You think so? Huh? I said I done been to the strip club with you. You could go see. I mean, I think you could be allowed to go see Usher.
First off, how many kids y'all got together? How many kids y'all got?
How many kids we raised together?
Yeah, y'all got whatever.
Shit, man, we got a house full of kids. At this point, you don't even count, man.
That's number one. That's number one.
You just said, is everybody here? You said, head count, is everybody here?
Hold on, sir.
Including my dad.
That's his first child. They don't have the relationship equity that you and your wife have. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay, Uncle passed away week 4 live. I don't know if you know it or not.
Oh, check it out. We'll tell him later.
Okay.
You have equity with your wife. Do you understand what equity means? That's years in. Y'all done did shit, went to the strip club. This is a new relationship.
How they got a baby? How new is it? It's at least 10 months old.
That is a new listen, they're new.
But they of this generation.
Hear me out. Dewana could be in a strip club doing her thing, right? She's not a celebrity.
What's her thing? Hold on, motherfucker. What's her thing?
She might, let's say she go to a muscle strip club with niggas with muscles, right? And they dancing all on her, putting the schlong all on her like the stripper niggas do, smacking her with it. Bang.
Oh,
Bang.
Nah, this ain't no Adam 22.
Listen. First off, the whole world is not going to see it. Right? She might, Dewana's so gangster, she going to tell her friends, bitch, don't tape me. You would never even know. Now imagine you home with the kid, and this is a fresh relationship. And you see your beautiful, now she thick with a fat ass. I made you thick and a mother. Now you at this Usher concert. You could have easily gave Usher a hug and said, oh my God, thank you, Usher. Oh my God, yes, turned around and walked away. But no, bitch, you gonna grab the man, hug him, turn around because you're feeling the Patron or the Casamigo, and put your ass on that nigga like that and be like, for the whole world to see. And I'm supposed to be.
You know she was on that Casa too. You know she was on that.
She was on that brown Casa, that goddamn
that Reposado. Yeah.
That's that demon water. Yo, that shit is demon water. Yo, I thought Hennessy make you act a fool. Hell no.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it.
Ooh. I knew that perk was fake, but I still ate. Listen, I'm not saying the only down thing he did, fucked up thing, is that he put it out there on social media. But he was in his emotions. And it's a lot of times women.
You think he told her that though? You think he said, hey man, what the fuck you was doing?
Yes.
You think he told her?
Yeah.
I don't think he told her. Man, I think he wrote that shit and they never had a conversation with the girl.
Well, the conversation would have started before.
Mo said stop sharing your screen.
Okay.
Damn, she came in. What's up, Mo? Mo.
Listen, the conversation should have been had before she left out the house. But damn, babe, you look good. Listen.
Wait, you think he was in Vegas when she put that shit on? Wait, he posted a picture at the house with her.
Yeah, they live in LA.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
so he could have been like, babe, have fun. Don't be acting crazy. You ain't even gotta say that much. Babe, don't be acting crazy. The girl, don't be acting. What you mean? You know what the fuck I mean?
Hell nah, I'm walking all the way out to the car. Whoever baby daddies ain't give him the pep talk, I'm giving them the pep talk. Y'all going to see Usher? y'all seen the shit that's going on? You see, he done got Kim Kardashian on there. All that. Hey, you hoes dodge the fucking camera.
And listen, Kim Kardashian is the most famous porn star in the world. And she didn't even put that ass on Usher. And she divorced. Not. Kanye would have jumped out of the bushes on that bitch like, nah, wait till I get your ass home tonight. And she'd have been like, But I had a dream you was dancing with Usher. Now, but at the end of the day, did you see the other girl? Some other girl, when Usher came to her, she jumped in her boyfriend's lap. She said,
messing up my scene, man.
She said, Usher.
Sit over with me.
Get away from me, Usher.
Come on.
That's like if me and you go to a Janet Jackson concert, or better yet, I got a better concert. Me and you somehow end up at a Lotto concert, right?
Shit.
Listen, at a Lotto concert, right?
I ain't gonna lie. If wifey heard we was going to a Lotto concert, it ain't nothing I can do to keep out the car.
Hey, Chance, come here.
Go.
Come here.
Now, you go to a Lotto concert, and mind you, Lotto is not an icon. She's a good rapper. Yeah. And Lotto pulls you on stage, you'd be like, damn, ladies, this is the kind of nigga y'all need. And she turn around and you be like, and she tell you,
if Lotto say that to me, I already know. I'm like, damn, Lotto, this shit about to be on the internet. You just fucked me up, man. I got shit to do in the morning, bitch.
And she got an outfit on and she like, rip it off. And then she
nah, I ain't ripping you out nothing. Not out the plastic, not out the paper bag. I ain't ripping your ass out.
Rip me out
nothing.
the plastic, I'm acting brand new.
Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new.
Dewana, you going upside that nigga head when he get off that stage. No, not off the stage, but in the car, you're gonna be like, so you had to do
Man, sit down.
You had to do all that?
You want to come over here one minute? Come on.
So don't act like your girl wouldn't act crazy too if me and you was in Hawaii and she seen Lotto throwing that ass on you and you was like this.
Yeah, but this the thing, right? This the thing, straight up. And I think me and you could agree with this. Men can't do what women do. Women can't do what men do. You know what I'm saying? I had posted this shit on my page when people let their wives go see Usher. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Being a wife, being a mother, that shit is hard. I would let my wife go see Usher. And if he pull one of these, it's 7 o'clock on the dot. I remember. Go ahead. Go, hey.
But then you also got to look at this.
Hey, but one thing you can't do in this day and age
is take it to social media as a man and be emotional. And I'm a victim.
You can't play the bitch role, bro. That shit gonna be there. You gonna be a bitch for the next 50 years.
Fuck all of that. Niggas got emotions too, man. Niggas got it. And listen, we got emotions too. And you know what? It's so fucked up that the world discredits a man's feelings. He said, you are a mother, and I have a certain level of morality that I'm trying to raise my family. And you doing that is not conducive to what I'm trying to do with our family. I respect.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I respect it. I'm gonna say I feel what he's saying. But if your wife can't wear that around you, she can't have the outfit in the house. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know every outfit my wife got. Oh, what you wearing? Oh, I'm about to wear this little sky blue outfit. Okay. I seen that shit before. All right. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? If she got an outfit like that in the house, nigga, what the fuck you really doing?
Shit.
Listen, hold on. We gotta be real. I'm gonna let you talk about it. But if she got that outfit in the house, nigga, you gotta stop that shit when the Fashion Nova box comes.
That's what I'm saying. I think, but you have to. The conversation would have been on, babe, that's amazing. But would you ever have to tell your woman?
She probably could have got off good if she'd have did that shit with some little jeans on or a nice little skirt.
No, but here's the thing. She could walk out the house wearing anything dope. It's the action. What nigga would think that his girl, us should be in the crowd sniping, nigga. Us should be like, okay, come here, girl. And you gotta understand, these girls been loving Usher since they was like 6 years old. This nigga's their favorite R&B singer. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I know Usher is a motherfucker.
I know some niggas that dance with Usher. Rip these niggas out the plastic, they acting motherfucking brand new, man.
Hey, but check it though. You think if he wouldn't have made a big deal about it, it'd be over already?
It would have been over. But you got some women that don't, and that's why you had women talking about, let her do her. She make all the money in the house. What the fuck does my woman making all the money in the house have to do with the principles and the morality that I'm trying to raise my family? You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I seen him say that. But if that's what you're trying to do, and that is the person you protest to be, all that shit got to be ground rules out the gate.
But how do you protest that shit? Hold on, hear me out. How do you set ground rules for something you didn't know was going to happen?
Okay, because when we out regular, hey, listen, man, tighten your ass up.
How many times are y'all out and she sees Usher and he sings to her?
No, but what I'm saying is this. You teach her how to act around a regular nigga. Cause like me and you, I ain't never had lotto. I mean, you might have had some lottos in your time. I don't want to speak for you because I know you did some shit. So what I'm saying is, you know how to act around a lotto. You teach her how to act around men, period. I think this is Keke Palmer's first time hearing this. That's why she's baffled.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time she's been in a public. Hold on. Check this out. This is what happened to Keke. You ready? This is what happened to Keke. You ready? This is why this nigga was mad.
He just did the same thing to Saweetie.
But YG is a gangster and Usher know he'll get his ass popped. Hold on, check this out.
What is it, honey? Wait, is that Usher?
Yes! Oh my God! It's coming over! I can't believe this.
Hey, how you doing, babe?
Hi! Mr. Usher, I can't believe it's you. I'm Sarah.
You have a beautiful smell, Sarah. Sarah, smile. Oh, won't you smile and welcome me, Sarah?
Wonderful.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, God. That was beautiful.
This is what I do.
Oh, this is, Tom.
Yes, I'm Tom. Just Tom.
Hey, how you doing?
You are so interesting. If you don't mind me asking, where did you learn to dance like that?
I've never seen anyone dance like Michael Jackson before.
Well, I've been dancing for as long as I can remember.
But it's not just the music. I have seen all of your movies.
Really? Even Light It Up?
I loved Light It Up.
My bad. I stopped that bullshit. Yo, just imagine if you and me, and we seen Mary J. And Mary J, you know, she had a concert and she do all that. Your girl would be a little tight, my nigga. She'd be a little tight, my nigga. She might not go on the internet, but she'd be like, yo, you had to do all of that. And let's say you had your arms around Mary, you just having a good time. You gotta believe. And you sitting there like, this is my shit when I was in jail. I love you, Mary.
And I'm fucking, and then I just break out in the KC verse. Mary, Mary, I hear you loud and clear.
And you get low with it too. You get about ass and she just turn around and just put it on. Nigga, you're gonna be sleeping on the couch for 4 months.
I ain't gonna lie, this is worth every day. Mary, Mary, I hear you loud and clear.
Why won't you talk to me?
Ooh, Mary better not do that. Mary better not do that shit, boy.
What? And you will be mine, oh mine. It's over. It's over. It's over, nigga. You know how many houses Janet Jackson concerts done destroyed? Oh, you gonna just let this bitch just grab you on stage and tie you up and do all it? Come on, man. We all got a level of insecurity. You know, as human beings, and especially in a relationship, we all have a level of insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know, and I don't think it's so much as what we've done or that, but I just think we just insecure. Some people, we insecure. You not insecure at times about something in your relationship? We are.
I mean,
it's human, bro. It's human.
Yeah, but we talking about going to social media, sitting, typing. That's some different shit, bro.
Yo, when you home mad, motherfucker, and you seen this shit, just imagine how you know, and you're young, he's a younger guy, and they grew up on social media. I'm sure he texted 20 times and she wasn't even responding, and he like, what?
That's some different shit.
You know what I'm saying?
She might have been responding because she can't go home with Usher.
She a celebrity, right? Is she a celebrity?
Man.
And that goes
into
our last question for the night. Levels of infidelity. Bro, what do you think? Right. Are there levels to infidelity or is all the same?
Yeah, no, it's levels.
Come closer to the mic.
It's levels.
Talk to me about these levels.
I mean, meeting a chick.
Do you treat a text? Hold on. First off, do you treat a exchanging of information? You got. Let's break down the levels.
All right. Well, see, you already said it's levels, so let's agree that it is levels.
We definitely with that.
All right.
Now let's talk about these levels.
All right.
You got, let's say, the exchanging of information when one party. All right. Let's say DeWanna got like a t-shirt company, or she flipping houses, and she meets somebody in a club, and they exchange information. Her intention is probably business, or maybe I could use him, make him a client. But then he start texting some wild shit like "Good morning, beautiful," or he start texting things. That's one level of infidelity. Now, I wouldn't say that's a level of infidelity. I would say that's a level where there's a miscommunication on one part.
Well, what is infidelity if she texts back, "Good morning, handsome"?
That's infidelity. Or you're not privy to see those texts.
I mean, I don't have to see him. Like we ain't talking about if you know about the infidelity. We just talking about the infidelity. That's just like if me or you text somebody.
All right,
Damn,
so it becomes infidelity.
Good morning, boo. We already know where
it becomes infidelity based off of the woman's response.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the second level of infidelity, right, is a date. Just a date, a dinner date. Right? A sneaky date, or a date, or
I mean, come on, man. We already know that's infidelity.
No, hear me out. Because it's all coming to a point of what you willing to, if you find out, deal with to either make the relationship work.
Okay.
All right. You find out your lady went on a date with another dude. That's foul. Right? The second, I seen this in a TV show I was watching. Shout out to Blind Spotted. Your girl gets drunk in a club and she kisses a dude. That's all she does, kisses a dude, right? The last one is actual physical intercourse. Now, out of all of those things, which one, if we rank them, could we basically, if we in love, get past and try to work through? Let's start with she went on a date. We would be hurt, all of that shit. But could you get past it?
I mean, honestly, the only thing I probably couldn't, you had to talk to the woman. If the woman decide that what she want to do, that's when you can't get past it. Because we know that we high power individuals.
We know she wanted to do it. He didn't kidnap her and take her on a date. He didn't kidnap her and kiss her. We know all of that shit. But at the end of the day, and it says 3 levels: initial connection, maintaining an emotional connection, and participating in a physical connection.
This is my thing. This is the only time that I will cut it off. Is that what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, or that's what you want to continue to do, we're just gonna leave amicably.
But
I said that right?
Yeah, but they did it already. So obviously it was something they wanted to do.
But to me, in my mind, how that shit play in my mind is that this shit hard. Relationships hard, everything hard. So if you have the opportunity to think, damn, I might be happier over here. And you go over there and you was like, what the fuck am I doing? I would rather you have that moment.
So you could accept, let's say, number 2 and 3, emotional connection and a physical connection, as long as it's something that was like, nah, that shit just happened. I love you. I just want to be with you. You could accept that.
Me personally, I could.
Both? The fucking and the emotional part?
I mean, now if you went all the way, then you know, shit, I'm a man with pride. I can't do shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, what? You slipped and fell on a dick? No, I'm just saying like
So you already know it's a line to cross, but I would rather somebody go and find out. I would rather somebody go and find out that, damn, the fuck am I doing? Because you know that shit happens. You know, if we saying that it don't happen, then we kind of fooling ourselves. But I do want to say, some people just ride out the tough parts. Some people don't have to go and do that to find out. You know what I'm saying? Some people just ride out the tough parts.
That shit would hurt. I mean, like, For me, the physical aspect, like if it was a one night stand and like she's like, I just fucked them, I think that would it'll hurt either way. Because then it's like, damn, you out here just fucking niggas? And then if she flip on the other side and say,
see, that's the thing. That's one thing we can't come back from. And it has no, and trust me, it's
but
no
here's the flip side. Here's the flip side.
Hold on. Because I think I might speak for both of us. It don't have nothing to do with you getting fucked or you getting some dick. It has nothing to do with that. It's that a nigga took the time out to wife you. A nigga put you on
a pedestal.
It's like everybody can't get this jersey. Why would you make this jersey available? This is a limited edition. You know what I'm saying? So you are something. So for you to stoop back down to that level, then that means that we ain't on the same wavelength. Because just being honest, you shouldn't make yourself accessible to everybody.
You shouldn't.
And if we there, then we can never be here again.
What do you mean?
That's just, I'm saying, if you there where you fucking to find out like what's really going on, then you can never be here with me exclusive again. Because it's not even the fact that somebody will fuck somebody. It's just basically saying that, all right, I said that you're this, you're a wife. That shit comes with something. So even if you go out with a nigga, you tell a nigga like, hey, you know who my husband is? You know what I'm saying? It might be more about me and less about you. I don't know, but I'm just telling you how I feel about it in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you know who my husband is? So if this is what you want to do, this is what you're going to have to come with. So you're going to make a nigga come with less and give him something? Or you going to make a nigga, or you going to give a nigga something without a title? He should already have the U-Haul outside. By the time he busts that nut, the U-Haul might as well be outside.
I'm gonna use your words against you real quick because you said,
okay, do it.
Things happen, right? So say it's a one-off and it just happened. She in the Bahamas somewhere vacation. The shit just happened, right? She get caught up in the moment. It happened, right? It's a one-off.
Nah. Hold on. Go ahead. I don't want to keep cutting you off.
Go ahead. You feel like you was about to go in. Go ahead.
What if you a kingpin and this is what you do and a nigga just catch you on Bergen Street? Hey, Hirsch, what's up? Put me on, nigga. At any given time, you gotta tell a nigga, nah, man, you know how I get down. You heard of me. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? This what it takes to play this level of ball. You know what I'm saying? At a certain time, NBA stop having walk-ons, nigga. Fuck you mean?
So you're saying it should be a certain point where she should be. Listen, I know you like.
You know what the fuck going on? If we tied in, we married, or even if we in a serious relationship and we like, for me, I'm married. My wife get locked in with a nigga. The nigga should be able to treat her like a wife. All right, pull the U-Haul up, get her shit, get the fuck up out of here. If that's not what's finna go on, then shit ain't nothing finna be forgiven if it ain't on that level, nigga.
There's no level of forgiveness.
Not if he ain't finna do that. Then I don't have to forgive you. I don't have to forgive you. If he backed the U-Haul truck up to the front door, I don't have to forgive you.
What if he ain't trying to take her out of that house and nothing, but it happened?
You's a dumb son of a bitch.
Are you forgiving? Are you forgiving? Or are you out? Are you forgiving?
Nah, of course. Because I put you on this. I put you on that level, regardless of what you say or regardless of what the women theory might be. You somebody's wife. So if somebody want the pussy, then you need to make them act accordingly to get it. You finna make them act less to get it?
Oh, the only question I'm asking you is, are you out?
Is it forgiven? No, and I'm out. Next question.
Now, let me flip the antithesis of this.
Go ahead, for sure.
You get caught. Not even caught. Because most niggas, let's say you get caught and it was nothing. I mean, it was nothing. Would you want that?
Lie. Hold on. Let me stop this right here. Chime in with the chat. I ain't gonna lie, man. I play dodgeball all day. I don't even play like that at this age. You know what I'm saying? We've all had made mistakes. We've all have grown a little. And you know me, I'm not no dumb nigga, my bad. And you know me, I'm not no dumb nigga when it comes to that.
So
I hold myself in the same regard. If I want a lasagna, I could get a lasagna.
But
so
you don't put yourself in
so you ain't finna entice me with no pussy. I'm out the way. I'm out the way of that shit because somebody decided to say, hey, you cool, man, I'm gonna spend my life with you. So if a woman ain't willing to do that same thing, pull a U-Haul truck up to where I'm at, then that's how I hold it.
Wow. I mean, because you got couples that have been through this where there was infidelity and they stayed together, they worked it out.
Of course, and you know, I have that type of heart, and you know, I'm not really a soft nigga. I'm not just like super emotional. It's things that I get emotional about, but it's not that. But my whole thing is, how much do you love yourself where you got your husband at home and you could go jump on another dick to somebody who just gonna be like, all right, holler at you tomorrow, man. I'm out. That means shit, what you really doing? Shit,
I don't think I'm emotional.
We in our 40s. We in our 40s. What the fuck you doing?
I don't think I'm emotionally stable enough to go through therapy, because even going through therapy, I would still ask, like, why the fuck did you do that? And it'll always bring up an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck did you do that? Even on days we cool and she thinks shit is sweet, I be looking over in the car like, yo, why the fuck? I really want to punch the shit out you right now. Babe, it happened 10 years. I still want to punch the shit out of you, yo. Like, yo, don't say shit. It'll take cooling periods all the time. Like, why you mad? Why you mad, babe? Bitch, I'm thinking about you fucking that nigga you cheated with me on. And you know the first thing a woman gonna say? I'd rather you go out there and fuck somebody so you can get it out, so you won't have this over me.
Man, that's not what the fuck I want, you goofy. You fucking goofy? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Cause now I look as lame as you.
I tell her, I'll be like,
shoot this motherfucker.
Now.
Yo, I done been in situations where, you know, she might have been like, well, do it back to me. I just don't want to I just want to move on. And I'm like,
that's not what's finna happen. Every time I go like this, you need to be flinching because you know you need to get it.
And you know what? Especially when you wasn't cheating. See, a cheating ass nigga can forgive a woman that cheats on him. That's how I believe. A cheating ass nigga, when he probably, you know, if he has a level of equilibrium in his mentality where he can understand and say, you know what, I did some dirt, you've done some dirt. You know what I'm saying? Let's think this through. Like, but if you've been keeping it,
shit, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that.
Mm-mm. The first thing before the fall, they say, is pride. Pride is the first thing before the fall. So if you alleviate that pride and know what
this the thing. Hold on. I gotta stop you, and I don't want to get too political. Mm-hmm. Sorry about that, man. But I've been going through this. Why should not only a man, but why people have to get rid of their pride? How long have we been deprived without pride? Why should I have to get rid of my pride?
No.
A better person.
Let me cut you off. We were deprived as black people of our humanity. We were never deprived of our pride. Hence the gospel music, hence the way we make our food, hence the way we dance. We always were prideful. They just they tried to take away our humanity. What I say with pride is that I give you, this happened. Let's say this happened, right? This woman cheated on you or whatever the case may be. You would throw away family. You would throw away the good times. You would throw, even though she did it already, you willing to throw it away too? Or would you, you know what I'm saying? Somebody got to have a level and be like, yo, I'll swallow my pride to keep this family together. And
but listen, what you said was pride is the first thing to go. I would never ask someone to get rid of their pride.
Pride is the first step of the fall. The fall.
I just feel like we should not have to get rid of our pride. Humanity, the definition of humanity, I'm looking at it, say the human race. Human beings collectively appalling crimes against humanity. That's kind of like, you understand what I'm saying? That's kind of like, is kind of like irrelevant. It say he praised them for their students' standards of humanity, care, and dignity. But us in a relationship to say that someone should swallow their pride or get rid of their pride, why? We should always keep our pride.
Okay. I say this though.
Go ahead.
What would be more important? Keeping a family together or keeping a dope ass relationship together, or the pride you feel because this person whose body technically is not yours. I don't give a fuck if you're married or not. Technically, you don't own this person. Did what they wanted to do, right? And it may have been against what you and this person put together. But are you willing to throw away that love for a mistake? Because women, hear me out, women eat that shit all the time. Women eat that shit all the time. That niggas don't.
First of all, we're not asking one woman to carry the baggage of every woman.
What do you mean by that?
Secondly, because you saying women eat that shit all the time. Women or this woman? Because we don't know that specific situation.
Every woman in this world, at some point in their life, if they are I don't fuck it if they gay or heterosexual, they have been cheated on at a certain age or something. 90, I ain't gonna put it that high. I'll say 75 to 80% of all women have been cheated. And they've, either they went gay, they went back to the nigga, or they left the nigga, but they dealt. I've seen women get cheated on and still keep the family together because their pride wasn't bigger than the family. The way I feel about this nigga.
What I'm saying is,
so you're saying
you can keep the pride, you can keep the pride and still keep all of that. I would never ask someone to lose their pride. Whatever we work on, we about to try to build your pride.
But in order to work on it, the pride has to be tucked to the side.
Nah.
You cheated on me, motherfucker. Me. You did me. That's pride. As opposed to, okay, this shit happened, but this is what we got going on. Am I willing to throw this away for that? Am I willing to throw away years of building a family? Let me tell you.
Let me just hit you with this. Why is it necessary to throw your pride away? I could take a loss.
I'm not saying throw your pride away. Let me put it to the side.
All right. I'll roll with you on that because I see we not about to, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna let you have that.
I'm not saying throw your pride away, but then here's the sense: if you're still with this person, that pride gonna sneak in, like we was talking about, and you start being like, damn, you did that to me. What good does that do to relationship if you still hold it on to it? Either you forgive or you don't.
See, now we talk about forgiveness. We talk about forgiveness, we talk about pride, and we know like those ain't the same thing. Love.
You have to, in order
Let
to
me just
forgive,
end it like this. Let me just end it like this.
In order to forgive, hold on. Not to cut you off. In order to forgive,
for sure.
In order to forget, you have to put some level of pride to the side.
If that's your theory, but one thing about love overcomes all. Solomon Ben wrote about that. Love overcomes all. Love is perfect. Love does not keep a record. Love is not keeping count.
God damn.
Love is not keeping count.
Oh my God. Yo, that might have been, hold on. That might have been the bar of the fucking night right there. That's the bar. Yo, love does not keep a record. And on that note, y'all, let me tell you something, man. We back in this bitch better than ever. You know what it is. It's a 305 to the 973. We up and down the coast. But, yo, we so connected, man. Listen, man, we're going to bring it to you real. It's going to be in depth. A lot of these conversations going to be deep. They're not going to be what we do on the FYF podcast, which is fuckery, and we have a great time. But this is
y'all make sure y'all tap into that shit too, man. We've been seeing all the new subscribers. Y'all tap into that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
First off, I want to thank our producer Mo, right?
Mo.
I want to thank my lady, Love, Tahira, for bringing up some amazing topics. Like she damn near plotted out. She damn near plotted out our season for us. She damn near gave us layups all season about elevation. Because she said, yo, I'll watch y'all show. And she said, y'all dope. But, let me give y'all a few topics so y'all could be grounded and y'all can really express what people want to hear.
I'm sorry, I got to say this. Shout out to my St. Thomas and Miami connects. We never cherish the oath. We promise respect. Correct? I'm sorry.
So, listen, man, I need y'all to like, share, subscribe, comment. Miami niggas is still country ass niggas. They don't know lyrical rap if it hit them in their fucking face. They grew up listening to JT Money and the Poison Clan. And
shout out to JT Money. No disrespect. I was in the club with you last week, nigga.
Oh shit.
You know how to prove it is shit.
I love JT Money. Yeah. Who that?
That's a plaque. That's a plaque.
But we thank y'all for listening.
Not that screaming shit. Real records, JT. You specifically told me that. You know that.
Oh, and guess what? I got a surprise for these niggas. Tomorrow at 12 noon, you will not even have to watch it on YouTube if you want to. If you in your car chilling and you want to hear this shit, go on Spotify and you will find this episode exclusively on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all of that other fly shit, man. I go by the name of Mr. Eat Your Girl Ass from the Back, a.k.a. Brook Acosta. And this is Gas Mask. You already know what it is. This is Game, nigga. And we are out. 1. See you next week.
Some love, y'all. Be safe.
1.